The mysteries beneath the Egyptian pyramids. The timeless wonders of ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt stands as a beacon of ingenuity, a civilization that achieved extraordinary milestones in architecture, medicine, and culture. Over 5,000 years ago, the Egyptians constructed monuments so grand that they still inspire awe and intrigue. Yet, the allure of ancient Egypt lies not only in its visible achievements, but also in the enigmatic secrets embedded in its history. Among its crowning achievements are the pyramids, eternal symbols of power and faith. These colossal structures invite countless questions. How were they built without modern machinery? What drove the Egyptians to dedicate their lives to stacking millions of heavy stones in perfect harmony? And perhaps most tantalizingly, what secrets still linger within these ancient marvels? Today, let us journey into the heart of these mysteries. Together, we will explore the astonishing ingenuity behind the pyramids and the silent riddles kept by the Sphinx, buried under the sands of time. The sacred rituals of mummification. The mummies of ancient Egypt have captivated imaginations for centuries, standing as macabre yet fascinating symbols of their culture. The Egyptians believed that death marked not the end, but a transition into the afterlife. This profound belief spurred the development of meticulous embalming practices, blending scientific acumen with deep spiritual conviction. The process began by removing internal organs, including the brain, to delay decomposition. Natron, a naturally occurring salt, played a vital role in desiccating the body, preventing decay. Over 70 days, the body underwent extensive preparation, wrapped layer upon layer in fine linen and anointed with sacred oils. These rituals weren't merely technical. They symbolized a bridge between the mortal world and eternity. The mythology of Osiris, the god of life and death, embodies this connection. After being betrayed and dismembered by his brother Seth, Osiris was resurrected by Isis, his devoted wife. This myth inspired the Egyptian belief in immortality, embedding the promise of resurrection within the practice of mummification. The structure of the pyramids, architectural marvels. Towering over the Giza Plateau, the pyramids are a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. Built over 4,000 years ago, these structures defy explanation. How did an ancient society, devoid of cranes, trucks, and steel, erect monuments so enduring? Each pyramid comprises millions of limestone and granite blocks, some weighing between 2 and 15 tons. The sheer scale of transporting these materials from quarries to construction sites is staggering. Scholars hypothesize that Egyptians used sleds and water to reduce friction, sliding stones across desert sands. Others suggest ramps and levers facilitated the meticulous placement of stones. Despite these theories, the exact methods remain an enigma. The Great Pyramid of Giza, the largest of the 3 pyramids, is especially awe-inspiring. Standing at 146 meters tall originally, now 138 meters due to erosion, it was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. It aligns almost perfectly with the cardinal points of the compass, an impressive feat of engineering even by today's standards. The precision in its design has led many to theorize that the Egyptians possessed knowledge far beyond what we attribute to their era. Technological advances have recently revealed more about these architectural wonders. Using tools like muon tomography, researchers have discovered hidden chambers within the Great Pyramid of Giza. One such chamber, over 30 meters long, has no clear purpose. Could it be a ceremonial passage, a repository for treasures, or something else entirely? These questions remain unanswered. Adding to the intrigue is the presence of mathematical wonders within the pyramid's design. The sequence 142,857, renowned for its peculiar mathematical properties, appears to correlate with proportions in the pyramids. Is this evidence of an advanced understanding of numbers or mere coincidence? The debate continues. Inside the pyramids, the design is equally fascinating. The king's chamber, constructed from massive granite blocks, is thought to have been the resting place of Pharaoh Khufu. The blocks were transported from Aswan, over 800 kilometers away, suggesting a logistical system of incredible sophistication. Ventilation shafts within the chamber align with specific stars, hinting at the Egyptians' deep astronomical knowledge. Even more fascinating is the so-called Queen's Chamber, whose purpose has been debated for centuries. Some argue it was intended as a burial chamber for the pharaoh's wife, while others believe it had ceremonial or religious significance. Recently discovered narrow tunnels leading out of the chamber add further mystery. Are they symbolic pathways for the soul, or were they functional elements of construction? The outer casing of the pyramids also deserves mention. Originally covered in highly polished Tura limestone, the pyramids would have gleamed brilliantly under the desert sun, visible for miles. This outer layer was stripped over the centuries, but its existence suggests that the pyramids were not merely tombs. They were also monumental displays of power and divinity. The mysteries of the Great Sphinx. Adjacent to the pyramids lies the Great Sphinx of Giza, a monumental figure carved from a single block of limestone. The Sphinx, with its human head and lion's body, symbolizes wisdom and strength. Yet its purpose and origins are cloaked in mystery. Legends tell of Prince Thutmose IV, who uncovered the Sphinx buried in sand after a divine vision. According to this tale, Thutmose vowed to restore the statue in exchange for his eventual ascension to the throne. While this story adds a layer of mystique, the Sphinx predates his reign, leading to ongoing debates about its creators and meaning. Archaeological surveys have unveiled underground chambers and tunnels near the Sphinx. Some believe these passageways hold forgotten relics or sacred texts that could redefine our understanding of ancient Egyptian beliefs. However, access to these areas is limited, fueling speculation. Moreover, the Sphinx's erosion patterns suggest it may be far older than traditionally believed, predating even the pyramids. If true, this could rewrite the timeline of ancient Egyptian civilization and its technological capabilities. The lack of inscriptions further deepens the mystery. Why would such a significant monument lack any record of its construction? One of the most enduring enigmas is the Sphinx's alignment. During the vernal equinox, the statue faces directly toward the rising sun. Was this positioning a deliberate astronomical marker, or did it hold a ritualistic significance? The answers remain elusive. Adding to the puzzle are theories of hidden chambers beneath the Sphinx's paws. In the 1990s, seismic studies revealed anomalies suggesting hollow spaces. Speculations abound, with some suggesting these chambers contain the legendary Hall of Records, a repository of ancient knowledge. However, no conclusive evidence has been found to confirm these claims. Another intriguing question concerns the Sphinx's original appearance. Many scholars believe it was initially adorned with a headdress and a ceremonial beard, fragments of which have been recovered. The loss of these features over millennia raises further questions about the Sphinx's intended role. Was it merely a guardian of the Giza Plateau, or did it serve as a symbol of celestial alignment and divine power? The Sphinx's enigmatic smile, carved with precision, adds a human element to its otherwise mythical form. Could it represent a specific pharaoh, or is it a composite image embodying the ideals of wisdom and strength? The lack of definitive answers keeps the Sphinx shrouded in mystery, inviting endless speculation and wonder. The Pyramids and Sphinx, a legacy of mystery. The pyramids and the Sphinx are more than architectural feats. They are symbols of the enduring, human quest for meaning and legacy. Despite centuries of study, their secrets remain elusive, challenging us to continually re-examine history with curiosity and respect. What treasures and truths lie hidden within these monuments? Perhaps, as technology advances, we will uncover the answers. Until then, they stand as silent sentinels, guarding the mysteries of a civilization that continues to captivate the world. The Sphinx and the pyramids have also inspired countless works of art, literature, and film, cementing their place in modern imagination. They serve as reminders of human ingenuity and the eternal allure of the unknown. While they speak of a past shrouded in mystery, they also challenge us to think about our own legacies and what we leave behind for future generations. Thank you for embarking on this journey of discovery. Stay tuned as we unravel more wonders from the ancient past and future explorations.